Iran is not just a land of dusty deserts, scorching winds, and dramatic headlines. If that's all you know, then you haven't truly seen Iran yet. Because this country is more than a place. It is a journey, a slowly unfolding doorway into mystery. A journey where every turn changes the scenery, changes the feeling, changes time itself. One moment you feel completely present in the modern world, and the next it feels as if you've wandered into a forgotten story from thousands of years ago. Our journey begins in a place where history is not simply written, it is carved into stone. This is Kandovan, a hidden village resting quietly among the mountains of northwestern Iran. Long ago, volcanic ash hardened into stone. Then over centuries, wind and rain slowly shaped these strange cone-like formations into something almost unreal. Walking through the narrow pathways of this village feels like stepping into a fairy tale. Tiny doors carved into stone, warm homes hidden inside the rocks, and a peaceful rhythm of life untouched by time. The thick stone walls naturally protect the homes from freezing winters and burning summers. It feels like a perfect agreement between nature and humanity. And even today, hundreds of people still live here. But Iran's wonders do not end in the mountains. Far away in the southeast lies a place so surreal that it barely feels like Earth itself. This is the Lut Desert, one of the harshest and hottest places on the planet. Ground temperatures here can rise above 70 degrees Celsius. The air feels heavy and dry, while endless stretches of sand and strange rock formations disappear into the horizon. Yet somehow this brutal landscape creates breathtaking beauty. At sunrise, the dunes glow with golden light. At sunset, the desert transforms into shades of red, orange, and deep shadow, as if nature repaints the entire world every evening. Scattered throughout the desert stand enormous Yardang formations, shaped entirely by wind erosion over thousands of years. From a distance, they look like the ruins of a lost civilization, but up close, they feel like something designed not by humans, but by time itself. And then comes Persepolis, a name that once represented power, glory, and the pride of an empire. Built in 518 BC by Darius the Great, Persepolis was the ceremonial capital of the Persian Empire. Towering columns, massive palaces, and intricate carvings still remain, showing delegations from distant lands arriving to honor the king. Even now, it feels as though the footsteps of history still echo through these ruins. As you walk through the ancient halls of the Apadana Palace, sunlight touches the weathered carvings while shadows fall across broken stone walls. The city may be silent, but somehow it still speaks. In the middle of the Persian Gulf lies another extraordinary place, Keshem Island, a living geological museum where every cliff, cave, and rock formation tells its own story. Here you can explore one of the world's longest salt caves, where cold air flows through sparkling white walls deep beneath the earth. It feels like entering another dimension where time has stopped. And then there is the Valley of Stars, an otherworldly landscape filled with strange, twisted rock formations that seem almost alien. Local legends say the valley was created when stars fell from the sky. Science explains it as centuries of erosion caused by wind and water. But when you stand there in complete silence, surrounded by those mysterious shapes, it feels like the truth may be something beyond explanation. As this journey continues, you slowly begin to realize something important. Iran cannot be understood through places alone. You understand it through its people, through its cities, through the depth of its culture, and the quiet emotions hidden inside everyday life. And nowhere is this more visible than in Iran's cities, where the past and present exist side by side. Tehran slowly reveals itself before you, the beating heart of Iran, a restless city filled with energy, movement, and life. Modern skyscrapers rise above crowded streets and fast-moving traffic, while old bazaars and narrow alleys still carry echoes of another era. Walking through Tehran feels like listening to thousands of personal stories unfolding all at once. Then comes Yazd, a city that seems untouched by time. Mud brick homes, winding alleyways, and ancient windcatcher towers rise toward the sky. There is a calmness in the air here, a silence that slows you down. In Yazd, time itself feels gentler. And finally, the journey leads to Isfahan, a city many call half the world. Its beauty does not overwhelm you instantly. Instead, it slowly settles into your heart. Grand squares, blue-tiled mosques, intricate Persian artistry. Every corner feels carefully designed to be experienced, not simply seen. Standing in Imam Square, surrounded by light, shadows, and elegant architecture, you realize some beauty cannot truly be explained with words. And perhaps at the end of this journey, you find yourself beside a small waterfall hidden among the mountains, or inside an ancient hammam where people once gathered not only to cleanse themselves, but to share life together. And when you finally look back on everything you've seen, you understand that this journey was never only about destinations. It was about feeling something deeper. Iran teaches you that the most beautiful things are not always obvious. Sometimes they hide within ruins, sometimes inside the silence of a desert, and sometimes in the smile of a stranger. And when all those moments come together, a country stops feeling like a place on a map. It becomes a story, an